So today's the 1st of November. With the Glen, Nevis, Gorge range. Ben Nevis is the biggest mountain in Scotland, which I assume is that one. It's the biggest one here. So we're here for the morning to do this. Which we've done. This is probably going to be the last bit of really good nature on this trip. We're off to Glasgow this afternoon, and then we're doing Wigtown, back to Edinburgh, back to London. So I'm pretty glad last good bit of nature looks this good. It's worthwhile. So I was a bit bummed this afternoon with that Glen Finnan viaduct. Blue skies make such a big difference. I'm a little bit unsure because there's a big spider just underneath your GoPro. I don't know the Scottish spiders, but it might move a little bit. This could be one of those bite you and you're dead in a minute ones. Oh. Yeah, where can we go, GoPro? I might turn you off. Yeah, that waterfall would be at least a couple hundred meters high. It's going so quick. It'd be good to get right up next to it, but this is all wet and muddy and it's like deep mud over there. See, this you can do, you can go through this, but down there you'd probably sink down to your kneecap. Oh. Yes, well, we pushed on again, GoPro, because we thought, bugger it, we'll get muddy. I want to get nice and close to this thing. It's kind of intimidating. Like, I've been to waterfalls before, I've been to Niagara Falls. This one's intense. You can probably hear it. So you're walking directly at it too. Cool. Maybe I should watch where I'm going. That is intense. Coming down hard too. How do other people do this? You always see like weird people with like all the cool gear on to do the hikes and stuff. But I'm pretty tall, and sometimes I struggle going from rock to rock. Let's go, Doe. Well, I'm glad we kept going. The path keeps going up there. That's enough for me though. See how close we can get for your GoPro. Okay, time to turn around. Now wish me luck on the descent. That wasn't that easy coming up, and going down's always harder. But again, I think that's maybe 3 days in a row where Scotland's one any kind of Mother Nature battle that I've seen recently. Might be turning me into a bit of a nature guy, I don't know. Kind of cool, wouldn't mind doing this again. Might have to find a bushwalker time back home. Never the same as being on vacation though. Different country. So I probably might not ever be here ever again in my life. It makes it a little bit more special. Are you sick of all the nature yet, GoPro? You might be. I'm not. Okay, now I've got to try and think what the rest of today can do to try and top this. Not much. Not much. Still trying to toss up whether to go to an Outlander filming location or to St. Peter's Seminary. I think both would be pretty cool. Outlander, sing me a song of a lass that is gone, will the lass be ours? Or, this is getting a bit muddy again, or St. Peter's Seminary, which is this big, like, complex that apparently has been abandoned. It's got graffiti and people use it to do all sorts of things. And you got to jump a couple of fences to get to it. I'm kind of leaning towards that one because I don't know how to get out of it. I'm going to get covered in mud, I think. Because Outlander filming location, yeah, it's kind of fun, but I know it's a couple hours drive in the middle of nowhere, and it'll be there for, I don't know, a couple minutes. Oh, yep, that looks cool, and then turn around. Where I think this seminary, disused seminary, might be a little more cool, probably a little bit more exploring, like once I actually get there. So I think that might be where we're off to. Thank you, GoPro, for your input. That was lovely. Okay, so with a bit more sunlight, GoPro, you can probably see a little bit more detail before we go around the corner and say goodbye to pretty waterfall. So if you just want to look kindly over my left shoulder, you might see the cool waterfall disappearing as we go around the corner, and we're done. Okay, bye waterfall. I don't know if we took all this in on our way up, GoPro, but with the light, kind of looks a bit better, doesn't it? A bit worn out. Oh. I think because you spend so much energy getting up in the cold, or dealing with the cold in the night time. I slept alright, and then I have energy, want to get up early, find this place, drive on this weird road, get here, get there, get excited, you see the waterfall, and then you go walk the steep rocky thing back. Yeah, I've eaten something, had something to drink. Yeah, kind of exhausted. It's only, I don't know, I haven't got my phone thing, so can't be much more than 8:30 in the morning. I've got another big day ahead. So get back to the car, go back to the caravan park, nice warm shower, warm clothes. They've got like a little restaurant thing there, so I should be able to get like bacon and eggs, some sort of decent breakfast, and then hit the road for a couple of hours. But yeah, I'm glad this is downhill. we're just taking this opportunity to just get the car a bit organised, air it out a little bit before we head to the caravan park. It was a cold, wet night last night, so it's pretty wet and muddy and shit everywhere. So if I get it organised a bit now while it's blue skies, cool backdrop, I'll be right to go in a bit. But it's yeah. It's kind of a weird feeling leaving all that, coming back to a car. Big jackets, big jackets. Reminds me of Clouds of Steall with Kristen Stewart, like the valley and the clouds like moving left, like in the valley. It's kind of cool. Be cooler up top. Yeah. Didn't really see this on the drive in because it was dark this morning, so I wanted to get there early. Because I've already seen a few stupid tourists with kids and stuff. It's kind of cool getting it all done nice and early before the crowds come. Maybe I'll stay on the side of the road that I should be on, GoPro. Oh, yeah, there's a car. GoPro, this was us last night. So we'll go back to where we were last night. Have a shower, relax. Wasn't like this when I woke up. All foggy. Those showers better be nice and warm. Hopefully.